This is London with Bitcoin Spike and VIP Trader. How are you doing today? Shout out to our VIP #1 trade group. What's going on, guys? Let's talk about the technicals. This is London, former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, not financial advice. Let's dig into the details. Now, preceding stream, what happened? We got about T-minus 8 minutes until the close of the market. I like to come and kind of prep you guys, let you know where things are going. Preceding stream, what do we say? Things are kind of in a tenuous spot. You guys know that. What happened? We had a pretty much a stable day, but then we had, guys, that was Thursday. Then we hit the, we hit the floor here with Tesla. Nice drop, 5%. NVDA has some breathing room to the downside as well. You see red, guys, red on your screen. At least we discussed that Tesla move. And I want to talk about, just quickly, Bitcoin. We'll talk about let's talk about Bitcoin. We'll talk about, and I'll put Solana on the map as well. You guys enjoy trading Solana, XRP, all that good stuff. The 24/7, 365 crew that trades crypto. You guys got it right. In terms of the details, let's talk real quickly about Tesla. Now, let's put this in context while we can. Let's go ahead and flip from Solana. Let's bring in the NASDAQ. This was an important move, right? What did we see on the NASDAQ? First of all, to relay the foundation, okay? I'm aware we've got about 6, 7 minutes until close. That's relevant because you may want to stack into a position or otherwise or not based upon where we're at, right? If there's a strong pattern in play, you may say, I want to go that direction with everybody else. There's a good trade op, meaning opportunity in play. Now, in terms of the top side band, remember, we pointed this out as a level of resistance on the NASDAQ, which again is comprised of those top tech companies such as NVIDIA, the main driver, et cetera, AI, the leading index for tech, okay, United States based. In terms of the top side band on the NASDAQ, that was giving us some pause and concern. Not that we can't continue to the upside, but when we're literally at that 80 to 90% threshold, we take a look, okay? Also, this level of resistance across the top here, boom, right into it. So we're still in the bullish uptrend. Just matter of fact on the NASDAQ. You know this, okay? It's not a question. The sky's not falling. It is just a specific level of resistance. Some additional patterning would be appreciated. Now, let's dig back into specifically Tesla. Tesla had reached its specific, and we're going to talk real quickly to the extent that we can, in terms of a specific level of carry up pattern demarcation target to the upside with this specific cup and handle feature. Yes, boom, we were into that target area up and above that 86% threshold. So either 85, 90%, let's say 85 to 90 plus percent to the target, all right, maximum. So we've seen this spill out here. A lot of flash trades in and along the way. If you decided to short, congratulations. I'm not going to ring the bell, say, everybody shorts. It's not my style. You guys know it. I give you tools to use if you want to short all day long. Cap line, guys. Cap line is very effective. Had a lot of swing trades in this zone, and ultimately the capitulation this morning. It was a big down day for Tesla. I would have liked to have seen, let's say, a mixed double-edged sword there. I would have liked to have seen this move yesterday in the markets in terms of that threshold move to the downside. We decided to grind along a bit, and what happened? We finished off August quite well. So we've opened up with a bit of a damper in terms of September. That's fine. We're looking forward to some additional features there. Just wanted to let you know that we are near that preceding level of resistance to flip to potential support and what's caught in terms of that 38.2. Boom, it's traded for, it's a nice trade, guys, okay? If you're short, you're short. If you're hedging along the way down, congratulations with longs. If you're carrying a short, playing both sides of the market, no problem. We'd like to see a bit more in terms of patterning here. We'd just like to see a bit more in terms of patterning for Tesla. Bottom line, a couple minutes left till the market is closed. So in terms of this, if you picked up on that 38.2, congratulations. On Tesla, guys. Congratulations. We have macro considerations in play. Let's discuss NVIDIA. Let's discuss NVIDIA right now. Let's go to the 4 hourly or the daily. Let's go to that daily in play right now. In terms of NVIDIA, we had the same, just the same notion. Let me get rid of all, just everything on the chart so we can really digest it. I know Bitcoin is hot right now. We will dig right into it, no problem. Give it a few seconds here. We'll dig right into it. In terms of, I want to bring your attention to the following. In terms of NVIDIA, what do we have? We had a nice area here on the daily. We went through the patterns to the upside in terms of those specific targets to the upside in line with the NASDAQ. We were completed up to a level of resistance. Let you know this, and it's just relevant, guys, in terms of the amount of cash that you may choose to bring off the table, choose to move to the sidelines for a minute from this just gangbuster specific entry. I don't know anyone else who got this, guys. We nailed it. Boom. Brought that to you guys in the back. Nice trade op, meaning opportunity. In terms of that move to the upside, just be aware when we're grinding on that specific golden short line. When we've tapped out essentially on the NASDAQ at a target, we're at a target, right? People are taking money. Kind of a depression there on the price of whatever we're trading. So nice. Just overall a nice call. Essentially, what we'll be doing in the back, just to let you know, is we will be looking at AMD. Additionally, we'll be doing some chart work on AMD. Looks like it had a good day. AMD, somewhat of a competitor, obviously, guys, somewhat to, I just say somewhat to, if there is one, to NVDA. Okay, let's get through and look at, so we've got the NASDAQ here on the bottom right, definite bull trend. And guys, time is of the essence to the extent that the markets are literally about to, about to wind down for the weekend, except for Bitcoin, except for crypto. So to the extent that you guys took something off the table, congratulations. I like the rule personally, whatever your downside interest is, your carry position, I love trying to limit either limiting your exposure on your flash trades to nothing more than your downside carry interest, okay? Don't throw heavier margin into your trades up along the top if you're trying to power and hammer up to a higher point. Regulate yourself, guys, rather, to your downside margin position. Structure yourself into carrying a heavier load. And just, guys, hit the punching bag for fun along the way up. Once you're towards the top, I like that rule if you're more proficient in using heavier amounts of margin. Bam, flash trades, and you know this game. We trade, guys. If you know the game well, you can do just as well in a few small trades, a few small levels of confluence throughout the day. You don't need to catch that 5-10% move. You can do very well. Been doing very well. Congratulations to all the VIP that are trading. Now, on to Bitcoin. Looks like equities are closed. Equities, I believe, are closed. You guys can correct me if I am wrong. No, we just got it. Boom, it hit. Okay. In terms of Bitcoin, hey, Bitcoin. Now, the issue, where are we at on Bitcoin? Okay, where are we at? A lot of good trades in the back. You guys know there's a lot of good trades in the back. Fire and Ice picking up. Fibonacci's picking up. Fire and Ice is our custom indicator. You guys know very, very, guys, a nice performing indicator. We're excited about being able to continue to bring that to you for trade purposes. Now, in terms of the where we're at right now for Bitcoin, let's take a look at the following. All right, this traded like gangbusters. Bam, beautiful, beautiful channel formation, level of interest. You guys know if you're a bull, you're here. Boom, to the upside. Right now, we have a bit of a complication staring us in the face. You guys know this in terms of that specific framework to the bottom. We're just in I'd say less of a zone of confluence here in terms of, I'd say the implied, if we were to imply the patterning, the optimal patterning, let's say that. If there were any type of an optimal pattern of consideration, breaking this specific line to the downside is not what we want to see, okay? With that said, let's reframe it with a bit of a foundational, quite the foundational underpinning in terms of our standardized Fibonacci's. Let's do that. What we're looking at is direct contact right now as we speak with the 38.2. Now, if you've hit this level, you guys know, how has it done? It's done very, very well. Very, very well. If you had problems trading or hitting this level, assess what those problems were on either hit 1, hit 2, or hit 3. Okay, we had hit 3 and really 4 today. So if you have traded this level well, and you want to know, well, can I keep trading this level, well, I'd say you've gotten 1, 2, 3, really 3 to 4, and one of those was huge. 2 of them were large, guys. The first 2 were large. The third one was really, really large. The fourth and the fifth one, I guess, would be today, those micro hits. Depends on what exchange you were looking at. I looked cross platform. I looked at BTC USD, BTC USDT, etc. So to the extent that we are looking at an additional hit here, it's the weekend. We expect low volatility. We expect fire and ice to play. And I say this is kind of a cliffhanger, isn't it? For once, I've been very comfortable saying, well, it's just fire and ice time. It's the weekend, no problem. But as we look at this, I'll just say that you've had 4 bites at the apple here. Okay, you've had 4 bites at the apple. There's nothing wrong with having a 38.2. Obviously, it's still a level of critical concern and interest. The specific, if we were to look at this, the specific 50%, that next level down, you guys got it at that ballpark, 23 point. What is that? 23.662. You guys got that. You got it in the back. Clearly, we would like to pick up in this zone. Clearly, we'd like to pick up in this zone. We'd like to play 786.86. I'm not just saying that. I want you to frame your cash exposure in the markets appropriately. Be able to trade with your stops, period. The notion that you would have more targets and that things may get more confusing when you have more targets, I want to dispel that by providing the solution and framework of a confluence. Start to look for confluence. Start to look directionally in terms of your indicators, all pointing in the same direction in terms of that confirmation. The same as we trade early in the morning on the opens, make sure that you're looking for confluence. It was a nice move on what was it, guys, on the 4 hourly? Let's go through this real quickly on the 4 hourly on Tesla. Let's just discuss this very quickly. It was a nice move. Let me dig into Tesla real quickly just to show you exactly what I mean when we're discussing confluence. Okay, if you have loads of traders trading 5, 10 different levels, okay, 10 different targets, right? You want to know, well, where's it most likely to hit up? Well, if you've got, more traders, you've got more interest at let's say specified levels or combined or shared levels, we're going to pay attention to that. Look at the Tesla chart real quickly. This will demonstrate it quite well. In terms of, first of all, Tesla came down for what? A nice, you guys got it, huh? Bitcoin spike wedge tactics. Nobody does it like that, huh? Nobody, period. Maybe they'll catch on, but nice rising wedge, boom. Great target hit. You guys got that. Trade them, right? In terms of the specifics here, what I want to discuss is on the 4 hourly for a pickup, we had this is the, I'd say the intermediary range here, the immediate range, okay, from the low to the high on Tesla, looking at that second level down, the 38.2, okay, about a 40% discount, meaning there's a 40% discount from this low to high, about a 40% discount, boom, right into here. What we had was a confluence of the 20 moving average with that, about that 40% discount, okay? So that was a key level, bam. Not a big trade, not a huge, high five slam dunk, I won the dunk contest at the, guys. It's not you're gonna win the slam dunk contest at the All-Star game this year. It's a nice level of confluence between the 20 moving average and that 38.2. That was a great trade for the day. Great trade, high level of precision. When I talk about involving more capital at a tighter stop loss, this would be one of those green flags that would go off that you would see in the market, be like, hey, we got that. We have the 38.2 confluent with the 20 moving average. Let's hit it. Tight stop loss. No problem, guys. Tesla, when she starts to go down, she likes to start to go down, doesn't she? She can impress you with how she can drop off as people take profits. You guys know that as people take profits on Tesla, she can become a little bit aggressive to the down side. Looking at NVIDIA, NVIDIA is a beautiful chart. What can we say, guys? Beautiful, beautiful chart. Where's our ultimate target on NVIDIA? Not to back off, but understanding where we are at in terms of the specifics on, let's just go up to here. The specifics in terms of how the NASDAQ componentry, the technical componentry of the NASDAQ would play through to us being tapped out at about the mid-level of this specific channel on NVIDIA. If NVIDIA can keep up with the supply and keep signing those contracts, keep delivering that product, it's going to be sweet, right? Kind of in the same boat as Tesla, right? Great products. Great products. And looking at the Cybertruck, for instance, of Tesla. We just hope, can you meet the demand? Can you deliver them all tomorrow? Please, that'd be great for earnings. Same thing with NVIDIA, tons of interest, product interest, about that mid-level zone. Ultimately, the top level is gonna be, guys, that target on that specific That's the bull target. You guys know that's my target, with the understanding that we're capped out at a bit unfortunate level. If we were to go from this level of support here, carried up through this zone, right? We're just perched up and over that. We could carry that as well through to here. Okay, any of these are valid. Either of these, let me just say either of those are going to be valid levels of support and resistance. Okay, not to create some sort of an array function of possibilities, but yes, there are traders trading this tactic of the parallel carry up to the resistance like the one we just had on Bitcoin. So ultimate target to the upside. We'll need some additional cooperation, and it's nice to see a bit of what, and this is nice guys, a bit of what the NASDAQ could do. Technically, look at this near double bottom, up and over, and boom, through this preceding pivot to the top there. You see, that is what the NASDAQ would need to do, about a double bottom, and boom, we need that carry through up and over, through that midline of the channel. It's an expression of power in the market. You guys know that. It has to do with all types of things. You see that now in terms of ability to deliver, in terms of demand, right? In terms of the functioning of a company, or companies in the case of the NASDAQ, in terms of the marketplace. It's just what it is. So I wanted to come to you guys and just encourage you again in terms of your levels of exposure as you're working on refining anything that has to deal with larger margin and a tighter stop loss. Work on that process. Internalize what's going on with that process of, well, London, I'm getting stopped out of too many trades. Are you finding the confluence? Are you using cap lines? We've had some heavy cap line action on Bitcoin. The top and the recent bottom here were both cap lines. So we pay heavy attention to that. Just wanted to come to you guys and say, hey, I hope we have a good weekend. This is London. We'll cut a short video, do some additional diagnostics on Bitcoin. Just be prepared. Guys, ladders and scales are built for ladders and scales are built for whales, which means what? Special shout out to Sophie, a special friend of VIP, and I want to make sure that she knows that we are shouting out to her today. Sophie, we hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great weekend also. So looking at this, guys, in terms of ladder and scaling, what we would like is an expectation of a return to an upside target, bottom line. Primarily, we would like an expectation either through an expansion of bell pattern formation or the specific wedge tactic that played to the upside. These are alerts. You understand that. These are call signs. These are, guys, these are just fantastic to trade. I appreciate everyone who makes them possible. This is London with Bitcoin Spike and VIP Trader. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. I wanted to come to you for a few minutes and just welcome you to another VIP weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.